We're going to be back in about this much. But let's meet the Yardbirds first, okay?
How did you get your name, the Yardbirds?
Well, I found it actually, you know. Apparently it means hobo or bum, you know. And 4 years ago we were.
Has the group changed much, you know, in personnel?
Has it changed much?
Yeah.
There's only 3 original members, actually. It's myself and Jim and Chris.
Is London really the swinging city that it's supposed to be?
Yes.
You've traveled around the world and you've seen a lot of cities by now.
As a city,
in comparison with the other cities.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
You know, nightlife.
Everyone would enjoy it, I think, who went there.
It's changed its character a lot, you know, since it got that name, but it's still
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's got so many facets, you know. There's the old worldy part, you know, like Tower of London and all the sights, and then there's the new sights like Carnaby Street and Miniskirt. It's very young now, you know.
Well, what do you find the difference between the British and the American audiences?
Well, I'd say the British. I mean, I'm not attacking them, but obviously, what with the English scene being so big within the last 2 or 3 years, and yet it even being, you know, bigger before that, they've become so saturated that they don't really show very much appreciation, even though they are liking it, you know. You don't get the big sort of riot things and mobbing the stage anymore. I mean, that's just finished completely.
Have you any ambitions? Unfulfilled?
Yeah, well, I'm making a film.
On your own?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
With equipment. Oh, it's just a sort of system of events, you know. It's not finished yet. It started.
What inspired you to go into film? Was it Blur?
I suppose in a way subconsciously it could have had a lot to do with it, yeah. But I've always been interested in movie making as an amateur, and I started to buy sort of professional equipment, which cost a fortune. You're asking what we did with our money. And that's, you know, I'm just going to, as soon as we get some free time, I'm going to really hammer into it.
How long do you think you can go on with the way you are, you know, as being the Yardbirds, being popular and so on? And what happens after that?
I suppose with the markets that are available abroad, one could go on working in East Borneo for years, you know. But as regards future plans, I should imagine and it's hard to put a target, but one could say 2 years or so, you know.